Okay, so Mark has always been a little bit OCD when it comes to arranging our inventory. He really likes the brands to be together and like whether or not it works. Whereas I'm just like, if it fits, I sits. So today I come in and he's like, have you been downstairs yet? And I'm like, no. Or actually, I had been, but just quickly to get a NAD set up for a customer. But I didn't really take in my surroundings. I didn't realize that I was going to be quizzed. So she asked me later again in the afternoon, have you been downstairs yet? Have you been downstairs yet? And I'm like, no, but what am I going to see? He's like, oh. So I was like, all right. Immediately I knew what he'd done. So as you can see, we have our speaker wall here. I don't know if you can tell, we've got some tannoy bookshelves. Well, not we've got, Mark has got. Well, you know what, to his credit, his attention to detail is great. I love that about him. But so Mark has spent, I don't even want to know how much time arranging our speakers by brand. So let's go through this together. We've got the tannoy bookshelves, tannoy towers. Those are more tannoy towers, if you can see that. We actually have, what is that? 3 pairs of monitor audio bookshelf speakers, which we've never had 3 pairs at once. And he made them work. The PSBs are lone wolves, so that's a little disappointing, Mark. I think he could have put them on top of these PSBs. We've got some Athenas and some Pokes. I think these are missions down here. Oh no, those are ELACs. Okay, so you know what though? Oftentimes, in order to try to get the brands together, he will force it and it doesn't really work, but so far so good. Let's continue. We've got some Morphdales. Now, a lot of the time we don't have like, 5 pairs of any given brand to even put them in the same shelf. They're very nicely organized, so that's great. Good job. What can we see here? Nuance, Vivid, Infinity. No. I think really it was just this first tower that he was the most proud of, because I'm not really, I almost gave you guys a sneak peek behind the curtain. Don't look back there. At my test area, it is a disaster. But lots of good testing gets done back there. Ooh, more tannoys here, Mark. You couldn't fit them in the front? What's going on? Okay, next row. What have we got? Don't mind the cat fur. Free with purchase. No, I always try to lint brush that off whenever a customer's picking that up. Hunter does not have front claws. He was declawed before we got him, but he does have fur. More PSBs, Yeah, you know what? I think, oh, no, okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. We got some B&W, the Prisms, some more B&Ws in cherry. I love that finish. More B&Ws. Okay, I see what you did there, Marcus. Good job. Nice. Oh yeah, all right. We got PSB, Infinity. And yeah, so this is our speaker wall, by the way. We call it the speaker wall. It's ever changing. We're set up to demo probably, I don't know, I want to say 4 pairs at a time. We've got, unfortunately, sometimes they're on the floor, but that's only because they need to be long enough to be able to reach to any given row. So yeah, don't get too used to this version of the speaker wall, because it is always changing. So now I can tell him truthfully that I have been downstairs and I saw his handiwork, and I give it a, what am I gonna give it? I'm gonna say B+, because I respect the effort and the time. I don't even want to know how much time, but pretty good. I have to add something to this video. So Mark just came downstairs because he wanted to give me a tour of what he'd done, because he knew I was down here doing some shipping. We're shipping a Luxman tuner. And so I didn't tell him that I'd already, well, I kind of did, but I let him, show me what he'd done. So I think he's most proud of the monitor audios, but he pointed out some stuff that I just completely missed, like poke. Totally missed that. So that's cool. He wanted a little bit of credit for the JBL next to those JBLs, but I couldn't do it because they're not in the same row. I'm not overly impressed with that. Anyway, so, and also, where did we, oh, these Bostons, look at this. This is cool. We have what is it, 3 pairs of Bostons right now. I don't know what's going on, but those cute little Bostons, which are actually quite heavy. Wait, am I pointing? Those ones there. Boston, Boston, come on. And Tannoy, Tannoy. Wow, he was busy. Mark was busy. He told me that when he finished doing the speaker wall, that he felt like he had just gotten done playing a badminton tournament. And I was like, you're doing too much, but good job. Oh, also I missed these paradigms. Look at that. Cute little paradigms. Are those atoms or are those, they might be atoms. And those are atoms, but like V6s. And those I think are titans. What are those? I think they're atoms, but like the V1s. I wish we had some more bows in stock. We've got these really cool bows that were traded into us by Chef Fred. Shout out to Chef Fred. He was just here today, actually. He was hoarding all of our Luxman Suckface receivers. So he purchased one previously, and then today he came to scoop up the other one. But this one had an upgraded cherry cabinet, so that was really cool. I think we've got a video of that somewhere. So now he's the proud owner of 2 Luxman Suckfaces, which is so cool because when we first got the first one, I was like, this is a little like fancy, you know, like the motorized face. And then we got another one shortly after, but the cabinet was a bit beat up, so we got the cabinet redone. And yeah, anyway, Chef Fred, we hope that you're enjoying your receivers with your Klipsch towers and your Mission speakers as well. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to add that little bit to give Mark his proper due. And I think that I have to upgrade his rating. Did I say like B+ before, or did I say B-? Honestly, he gets an A-. He gets an A-, and happy to give it to him. Good job. Good job.